We have to find the vertex of the graph of the equation. We have a quadratic function. We know that the graph of a quadratic function is parabola, and parabola can be open up or open down. Everything depends on coefficient before x squared. When coefficient before x squared a is greater than 0, we have parabola opens up, and when a is less than 0, we have parabola opens down. Let me remind you, general form of quadratic function, y is equal f of x. This is equal a x squared plus b x plus c. A is always coefficient before x squared, b is coefficient before x, and c is constant. So in our example, a is equal to b is coefficient before x is always, when we don't have number, is invisible 1. So with negative sign we have to copy and 1, and constant is 3. So our parabola is opens up because a is 2, is positive. So we need to find this point. To find this point, we need first coordinate and the second coordinate, x and y. And when we have general form of quadratic function, the coordinates of a vertex are negative b over 2a, first coordinate. This is, and the second is value of our function for negative b over 2a. This is our y. So now we need to first find the x coordinate. X is negative b over 2a. So we need to substitute negative sign, we copy. B is negative 1 over 2 times 2. So this is equal, negative and negative give me positive, and we have 1 over 4. We have x, so now we have to find the y. Y is value of our function for negative b over 2a. We found negative b over 2a is 1 over 4, so we have to substitute that f is, we have f of 1 over 4, and now this is our x. We have to go to our equation, and every x we need to substitute by 1 over 4. So we have to copy 2 times x squared, so it will be 1 over 4 to second power minus 1 over 4 plus 3. So this is equal. First we have to do the power, so 2 we copy. 1 over 4 to second power is 1 over 16. 1 over 4 to second power is 1 over 16 minus 1 over 4 plus 3. So this is equal. We have fractions, so we can make fraction with 2, so it will be 2 over 1. And now we can reduce 2 with 16, will be 8 and 1. So we have 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 8 is 8, minus 1 over 4 plus 3. So this is equal. We have to subtract 2 fractions, so we need to have the same denominator. We have 8 and 4, so common denominator will be 8. So we copy first fraction minus, and because we need to have 8 in denominator, I have to multiply 4 times 2 to get 8. Whatever I did with denominator, I have to do the same with numerator. So 1 times 2 will be 2, and we have plus 3. So this is equal, and now when we have the same denominators, we copy the numerator and we can do subtraction. 1 minus 2 is negative 1, and we have plus 3. So this is equal. We have like 3 minus 1 over 8. So this is equal, because we have fractions, so I will rewrite that 3 is 2 and 1 I will change to fraction. I need the same denominator to do subtraction, so I will write that this is 8 over 8. 8 over 8 is 1. So I can write that 3, I can rewrite that this is 2 plus 1. 1 is 8 over 8. Now we have minus and over 8. 1 over 8. I didn't change anything. I still have the same because 8 over 8 is 1. 2 plus 1 is still the same, 3. Why I did this? Because now it will be very easy to do subtraction. We copy 2, and when we have the same denominator, how we subtract fraction? We copy denominator and we just subtract numerators. 8 minus 1 is 7. So we have 2 plus 7 over 8 is 2 and 7 over 8. So we found x and we have y. So the vertex is 1 over 4, 2 and 7 over 8. This is my solution.